Hey everybody, what's up? Madman here. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3 plus 4, or 3 and 4. Do we have an official even title for this? I'll let everybody argue in the comments about it if it's an or just plus. But alright, let's dive into this. And we're going to continue using the Doomslayer. And also, I did learn online, once you complete everything in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, this will go up to 100. And we'll start in the college zone. Wait, goals? Okay. Historically, with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, okay, I remember playing the shit out of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, the demo, on Kelly Slater's Pro Surfing, which, I'm not gonna lie, I did enjoy that game. Don't be too shocked if I go online one night on Amazon and purchase the game because, well, just imagine a Pro Skater game, but you only have half pipes to work with. I mean, technically you can work the tubes, but that's another story for another time. But anyway, on Kelly Slater's Pro Surfing game, Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 demo was on that disc, and I played the shit out of that. And the college level was the only level available on the demo, and you were able to complete a lot of these goals on there. And the reason why I know this about the demo was because I believe, I don't know if they'll still have it in this one, but I remember specifically that there was like a vehicle or a character you could talk to that was supposed to be like the transition to the next level. Like, for example, from college to San Francisco would be a taxi driver. And the reason why I know this in the demo, the taxi drivers specifically be acting like their car, or should I say their taxi, was busted. And they would say, my taxi is busted, but when the full game comes out and you buy it, the money will be able to pay for my taxi repairs. And I remember this because also on Christmas Day, and when I got it for my PS2 as a Christmas gift, and I played the crap out of it to Movie Studio. What the hell are you talking about? It went from college, San Francisco, to Alcatraz. Okay, now I'm starting to question what they did to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 in the remaster. So let's dive in, because the main point of the Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was there were people you went around to talk to, and that's when you did the goals. Oh, for the love of God, please don't tell me you guys changed everything on this. Please don't tell me. Please don't tell me you changed. Get back at the frats. Sketch the professor's car. Okay. Alright, I'm sorry. I just saw the timer. I'm sorry. Did they just... Okay. I'm sorry, guys. This is just a personal thing right now. But with Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, the main concept of the game was, oh, you played the first 3 games and you realize, oh, we have a timer on those levels and you have to complete certain objectives in that amount of time, or any if you choose to do so. In this one, they decided to just simply add that timer to all of it. Alright, I'm not going to lie to you guys right now. I feel kind of backstabbed and betrayed because something from my teendom just got rewritten. And I'm not happy about it. I won't lie to you guys. A part of me is very tempted to just end the project right here and just go online and buy Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 on the PS2 and do it that way. But I'm not a person who's willing to turn their back on a challenge, especially one like this. So we will push forward. But I won't lie, I feel backstabbed on this one. Because the main concept of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was they got rid of the timers and just let you have like, kind of like a free play or a free zone. And then you can go up to a person and ask, hey, you got some dialogue and all that. And then you were able to play the objectives how you wanted to. I mean, to me, it seemed like it was groundbreaking. Because that was one of the things I did like about the Tony Hawk Pro Skater games, was every game had a massive new game feature. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, oh, you can just play around, or guess what? You can just talk up to a person, you complete an objective, and then go on from there. And then later in the Tony Hawk Pro Skater Underground games, guess what? In the Underground games, we had the ability to walk around, have kind of like somewhat of a RPG story mode, kind of all that. And then in Tony Hawk Pro Skater, okay, it's Tony Hawk, and yeah, I just like saying Tony Pro Skater. Tony Hawk American Wasteland, they got rid of loading times by literally putting, while they were loading the next part of the level, they put you in this infinite loop where you could do whatever moves you wanted. And I didn't do Project 8 or Downhill Jam because I didn't own a Wii, as well as also by this point I was more in the first-person shooters and all that. But yeah, okay. Sorry everybody for kind of just ruining this first half of this LP episode just by kind of just podcasting and just venting. But I'm sorry. I honestly, legitimately feel like I was backstabbed. Okay, so that 6th score is 60,000 points. Let's just focus on that for now. Jeez. And we're just going to restart that because I screwed up. Bye. Does that technically mean that this first half of this episode was just a TED Talk?
What the hell?
Okay, there we go. But then again, I was reading online that because in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 there were pro challenges, so who knows? Maybe after we complete the I have no idea, man. I've completely just. I'm just trying.
Show me your stuff.
I'm just trying to. I don't even know. Boneless spine transfer between. I'm not gonna lie. I feel completely crushed right now. So I don't even know what I'm even doing anymore. All right, let's see here. Nose grab. Oh, I see. Oh yeah, because I can only do that after. Collect skate. Get back at the frats. Get your grind down. I honestly just feel betrayed. So sorry if this episode gets a little just I feel like I'm emotionally compromised at this point, so I am sorry everybody, but is it funny to say that I think I was this way in college too? I was emotionally compromised. Like, I mean, okay, my first semester, I was kind of like, just like, okay, this is cool, this is awesome. But I don't want to say I don't know what I was doing, but I was just more like trying to figure out what I want to do with my rest of my life. And also, this was around a time where, okay, I just want to say this now, that,
Not my banners!
Sorry, Officer Dick. Back when I was in college, like when I first started college, I was constantly fighting with my parents. Now that I'm older, I look back at it and I go, yeah, I was an asshole. But today, I will say this, so I'm very grateful for what my parents did. But back then, I was an absolute asshole. But I was going through a lot of shit. I mean, my high school did a lot of shit to me that, yeah. But that's another story for another time. Okay, let's see. We click skate, boneless spine, transfer between the courts, get back at the frats, get. All right, got a point. Let's just do this so we get everything else. Yeah, no, we're good for now. All right. Yeah, I think the boneless is just a regular. Cross station. Cross. Is it a flip? Okay, what the hell is the bonus supposed to be? Alright, let's see. No screen. I'm just trying to figure this out real quick. Nope, it's not that. Alright, let's collect the skate and then get back at the frats. Because I remember the frats were literally just...
Roll away, wise ass!
Oh, they got rid of the football players in this one. Because I remember in the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, the football players, you had a manual between them.
Getting awful close to my keg here.
Not cool!
Because, yeah, you had to basically manual between between the football players. Because I remember the dialogue between the football players was, "Aw, my mom just washed this."
They don't learn. The time they don't even show up.
Don't worry, I'll sketch behind them. Where the fuck did they go? This is how you know it's fictional. They have a parking pass, which is near impossible to get in real life for college. I mean, I went to a community college, which insert whatever joke you want there. I mean, technically, me and Plankton from SpongeBob technically went to the same college. I went to college. Oh crap! All right, I gotta hang on to it. Yeah, they went from burning out to now just moving like nobody's business. All right, so just hold on and then hold on to X as well. Ah, crap. No. Let's see if we can sketch the car one more time before the timer goes out. No. No! That was just that was the shittiest desperate timer I've seen in my life. Oh my god. Alright, let's try one more time. Alright, let's go back up there. What did they do to this game? This game was one of my favorites of all time, and now they butchered it. Why? They could have just done a simple... And the part that really hurts me, ladies and gentlemen, and everything else in between, is Tony Hawk right now is interested in doing a remaster of Tony Hawk Underground 1 and 2. I don't know if I can trust them, especially after doing this to Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I honestly am I've been given Finn Balor's coup de grace and backstabbed at the same time. Judgment Day just messed me up. Oh my god. I honestly feel betrayed. I mean, a part of me is just... And I just realized what move I need to do to the boneless. I feel like an idiot. Why is Judgment Day doing this to me?
Hey, who's that?
I'm the Doom Slayer, asshole. $5 says your trust fund is not going to protect you, and your dad pretty much gave up on you a long time ago. Ah! You're just making me madder. I got a double barrel shotgun with your name on it. At least they used their blinkers, so at least there's some redemption. Please tell me they died. Please tell me they died from that.
Gotta get to class.
No, you need class.
All this blood rushing to my head is me.
I'm not gonna lie, I feel a little bad for saying I hope they die because no one deserves to go out like that, but for the character that they set up in this,
Camera's ready.
Escape.
oh. Okay, boneless spinal transfer between boneless spinal. Alright, let's try this again. Boneless spine transfer. That sounds like a medical procedure that doesn't even exist yet in our.
Let's shoot over here. Beautiful.
Boneless spine transfer. Sounds like a medical procedure. Get back at the frats. Get the secret tape. All right, let's get back at the frats. You're telling the teacher? $5 says you probably don't even know your teacher's name. And probably just drunk all the time. And don't even know what's going on.
Yeah, I'll get out in a couple of minutes.
You'll get up. Yep, there's the taxi driver. That is the taxi driver. That's the location where the taxi driver would be like, oh, if you buy the game, then I can take you to the next area. I'm honestly just, I feel betrayed. I know I'll be probably saying this for a while, but I honestly just feel like they just took everything from the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 game and just at the same time a part of me is saying just go out and buy the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and show you guys what the hell I'm talking about. I know it sounds like I'm just bitching right now, but I feel like just sorry to be a bit. This is the Buzzkill episode. You know what? That brings up a good question. Does every Let's Player at one point do a Buzzkill episode? Because I honestly, legitimately feel like this is a Buzzkill episode. Oh no, you guys just lost your beer. Alright, collect the secret. Let's collect skate and then. Oh yeah, we still got time. Let's collect skate. You know what? My emotions are just. I don't even care right now about that. I mean, guys, I'm fine, but it's just I honestly feel like. Oh man. And I was like, you know what? Let's end the run. Just let's see. Okay, there's where skate is. Secret tape is. I got an idea. All right, quickly to the garage. Right, this is the top floor. Maybe I gotta go higher. Or maybe that's where it is. No, that's just a skill point. But I'll take it anyway. No, that's a skate deck. I'm gonna go back up there. Around here. is that supposed to be for?
I better get to
Man, they really spread out skate on this one. Alright. Let's do this again. At least now that we know where majority of the letters are. That was bad. And somehow it set off fireworks, so we'll still take the win, but yeah. Oh, come on! No, we need to reset that. We need all the time. Wait, can I get up there and that's just, let's try that again. I immediately go over here. Nope. Sorry, sir. Alright, got that. I'm just, I don't even know how to... You know what, just moving on. Hopefully my memories from everything when I was younger playing this game can somehow make it that we can get through this Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, or also very just tempted to just be like, say, screw it and just go for Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 late for class again, but you look like you've never even been to class. Then again, I'm very tempted to just beat this game just to say like, hey, I beat it. But then I got a feeling that there's some people who are like, yeah, who fucking cares? This game was bad.
Why me?
You need to play the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, not whatever the hell this is. And I'd be like, you know what? I agree with you. There we go, the Flex Skate. I saw where the secret tape is, but it is really up there. Okay, got that. I think I know where I can get up there. Alright, let's see if we can get these stairs real quick. There we go. I guess you can say I'm on the top of my class. Hi-yo, bad joke. Alright. No thanks. Alright, yes, ready to claim. 80s pack. And skeleton pack. Actually, that's actually pretty cool. Student of the game back. Can I choose not to accept this? Alright, everybody, so we officially have completed all the goals for the college level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4. I still feel backstabbed. I'm not gonna like call this the backstab / buzzkill episode, because that's how I feel. The original concept of the original Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was to be, oh, there are people around that you can go up to and talk to be like, hey, you can do an objective here, or if you just want to go around and skate around the area and just have fun, you can do that. And instead, they turned it into Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 into the previous 3 games. I'm sorry. This is just, they took a piece of my teendom and just fucked with it. I don't even know. I mean, I hope to the universe that Tony Hawk did not know about this or had any word in this, because I just, wow. Yeah, this hurts. I'm not gonna lie. I'm tempted that after we complete Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, I am tempted to go on Amazon and find a copy of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 and be like, hey, This is what Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was supposed to be, not this. All right, guys, you can see the San Francisco. Yep, that was in there. Nope, they just added that. Alcatraz, yeah. Water Park, no. Kona, I think they did. Shipping Yard, yeah. London Zoo. There was the zoo is the last level. I remember there was 2 more that you had to like get cash to buy into. And the reason why I remember Alcatraz is because in Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 was after you complete a certain amount of objectives, there would be pro objectives that would be available only after you complete an objective that was created by one of the pro skaters. And the reason why I remember this because on Alcatraz level, Bam Margera's pro challenge was literally like an episode of Jackass where you had to complete a shopping cart downhill jam, basically. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. I honestly feel betrayed on this. But I will complete this challenge, everybody. I am so sorry if this episode, was a buzzkill, backstabbing, or downer episode, but yeah, that's how I honestly feel right now. And I won't lie to you guys. The reason why I do these Let's Play episodes is to show raw emotion as well as also unedited to show you, because guess what, life you can edit. You want to forget all the bad memories, but you know what, you just got to keep moving forward, and that's what we're going to be doing during this one. This one's going to be pretty hard, but we're going to push forward and we're going to complete this. And then most likely I probably will go on Amazon later tonight and see how much a copy of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4 on PS2 will be. All right, everybody. Well, thank you very much for watching. Greatly appreciate it. Be sure to like and comment. It helps out in the algorithms. And be sure to follow either on YouTube or TikTok. I appreciate the support. Well, everybody, I'm the Madman, and I'm pissed off right now. Later.